Are you a fighter or are you just surviving? No matter who you are, you're going to spend some time in survival mode in your life. But you might sit down and ask yourself, is this as good as it gets? Well, it's time to get real. They say you need a reset. They say you're too old to start over. They say wellness has a price tag. But they are wrong. Hi there, I'm Julie Brooks, and this is Real Talk. And Real Talk is where we uncover some of the fake claims in the wellness industry, but we also often talk to real people doing real things for their own life, for their families, their communities, maybe even the world at large. Now today, we do not have a guest, so sorry not sorry. I really wanted to talk to you guys about whether you are a fighter or just a survivor. Now, I don't want you to get triggered. Here's a trigger warning. Surviving is important, but we need to move on from just surviving, and we need to go to thriving. And sometimes it's an uphill battle. Sometimes we need to actually put our foot down and say, no, I am not doing well enough. I'm not doing everything that I can. I'm sure you guys have heard it. I know I've heard it a million times. I've tried everything, but. And the fact is, when you hear that sentence, you can almost be sure they have not tried everything. They have not looked at their lifelong habits. They have not looked at where they're actually getting in their own way. Now, I'm not trying to shame anyone. But what I do want you to know is that no matter what, you have to take responsibility for yourself. No one is going to take responsibility for you. So let's talk a little bit more about why I even wanted to come and talk about this subject. So you've heard me say, I'm sure, that I want you to live in prevention, not in crisis. But I never really dig into that. I don't really talk about the grit that it takes to live in true prevention. And what that means is fully understanding there is no quick fix. Nobody's going to come and rescue you. You have got to take care of yourself. And if nobody taught you how, you better freaking learn. You need to be your own best advocate. And I'm not going to be super gentle today. I had a conversation this morning with my husband, and maybe that's what this video is born of. And for the last quite a few years, I've been pretty gentle with you guys. Not necessarily with myself, although probably a little bit gentle with myself as well. But I have definitely been gentle with the population. And that was, I perceived, in effort to whomever I can help, I'm here to help you. And I am. I would love to help each and every one of you be where you want to be in your life. Whether that is in your physical body, in your mental, emotional bodies, in your career. I want you to have the best life possible. But I can't want it more than you do. So, I have drawn a line in the sand. And from this day forward, I am going to work with the people that want what I have to offer. I'm not going to drag anybody kicking and screaming because I think I can help you. Please let me help you. I'm only going to work with those that really want it. So the list is going to get a lot smaller, and that's okay, because we are going to have such a great time. It's also going to be a little bit challenging, but that's okay. So let's kind of dig into who those people might be. As I mentioned, if you're looking for a quick fix, it's not you. I'm not the girl for you. If you want to take a pill and be a superhero, it doesn't happen, but if that's what you'd like, probably not your girl. If you want to go for a walk daily and think you are going to be optimal, I'm probably not your girl. If you think you can eat whatever you want on the weekend, but you get it during the week, again, not your girl. There is a lot more accountability, commitment, and discipline to becoming the best version of yourself. Even a good version of yourself. What I would love for myself and for all of you is for you to feel good every day. I want you to have energy every day. And I want you to age with grace. Now, that was not why I got into this career. I did not start working out because I wanted to age gracefully. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to look good. But now, 30 years later, that has nothing to do with my motivation. My motivation is that I don't want to take medication. I don't want to know my doctor's life story. I don't want to spend any time in medical facilities. I don't want to be held back. When there's an opportunity for me to do something, I want to be able to just go do it. That's my motivation now. So, if that's your motivation for being better, for living a healthier lifestyle, I'm your girl. So, before I go any further, Juliebrooks.life. Just in case you're listening to this and not watching it, and you can't see the show notes, Juliebrooks.life. I would absolutely love to help tailor a specific system and process for you that is ever changing, because you're ever changing, I'm ever changing. My goal is that we figure out, according to your wants and needs, your standards in life. Notice how I said standards first, not goals. Although it's okay to have goals. We'll set some of those too. But you need to have standards. We're going to work all of this out for the best for you. And it's going to look different than me. And that's good. That's fine. You don't want exactly the same things as I want. No problem. And then we're going to continue to shift and morph and grow forever. You see, one of the problems with the human mind is that we love a conclusion. We love to arrive somewhere and go, oh, thank goodness I made it here. Now we're all done. Now I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to think anymore. I don't have to strive anymore. And really, if you think about it, what else do you have to do? That's all we got here in this life, is growth and striving and challenge in the best possible way. That's the thing, is if you reframe it so that you're excited about it, it's a totally different life. You can have the exact same situations in your life, and you reframe it that you get to overcome those things, that you get to grow through them. I guarantee you, you're going to have a way better life. So, as I said, this was born of a conversation that I had with my husband this morning, where I was definitely a little bit frustrated. But then it just hit me like, oh my goodness, I am trying to drag people kicking and screaming into health. And the excuses, and sorry, not sorry. But if you're saying to me, well, I'm still going to drink. I like my alcohol. Guys, it's poison. And you can drink if you want to. But why are you defending it so vehemently? It's poison. Things like that. Things like, I don't have time. But then you recite exactly what happened on TV last night. You have time. You are not prioritizing your health. You have time. Now, some of you have 18 little kids, which, bless you, and a husband, and a job, and all that kind of stuff. But, so your time is limited. I can show you ways that you can still move, you can still eat healthy, you can still take care of yourself, you can still mentally and emotionally be in tune with yourself. But you have to want it. And like I said, I cannot want it more than you. So, I'm going to end it there. This is probably a fairly short podcast in my world. But that's okay. Because I just wanted you to know that I love you that I'm here for you, that I would love to rescue each and every one of you, but I can't. You have to. And when you're ready to do that, please reach out. I have a foundations course. I would love to run you through it. It does not take a lot of your time during the week. It is 12 weeks long, but it's only a small amount of your time each week, and we layer on new possibilities and new ideas and awesome things for you to kind of grow and develop in your own life. Now, speaking of your own life, before I move on completely, I want you to know that I love interviewing people who are already doing fascinating, amazing things, maybe in their own life, maybe with their family, their community, the world at large. Maybe you've got an idea. Please reach out. And you can reach out under here, the show notes. There'll be all the information you need. But you can also go to Juliebrooks.life, reach out there, and I would love, love, love to have a conversation and see if you're a good fit for this video podcast. Thank you so much. If you made it till now, bravo. Thank you for your time and for your patience. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.